Greetings one and all. Welcome back to my kitchen here today, where I am going to be cooking, well, I don't know yet, because today is the return of the long-awaited mystery box. So this will be mystery box 2. We did a mystery box way back in the early days of my channel. Yeah, way back, set by supporter of my channel, Julie. Yeah, I'll put a link to that video in the description. I'll also put it at the end of the video. You can check that older one out if you want. And if you're not sure who Julie is, she's a supporter of the channel, like I say. Featured recently cooking her world famous pork scratchings on this channel as well. So, and I'll link to that video and put a link to that at the end as well. So, mystery box. What mystery box? So this is it. And as you can see, the lid's not even taped up this time or anything. Look, as per the last one, you're just gonna have to take my word. I don't know what's in this box. And as per the last one, there's 2 actual packages. So this package here, again, I don't know what's in it. But all I know is I had to put that one in the fridge because I picked this up yesterday. So that one's been in the fridge. This one's just been sitting out. You just have to, like I say, take my word for it. We are on the internet, and of course no one ever lies on the internet, so you can rest assured I haven't peeked. Let's see what we're going for this time, and believe it or not, it does make me slightly nervous. I'm going to have to come up with a recipe. Now the rules are really simple. It's a bit like Ready Steady Cook or MasterChef loosely. Basically whatever's in these things I can use as much of them as I want, or I can leave some ingredients out if I need to. I'm allowed to use kitchen staples, just the basic things like salt, pepper, flour, sugar, but that's about it. Alright, I'm too eager to see what's in here. Let's go for it. Alright, we've got some wholemeal spiral pasta. Got a punnet of little cherry tomatoes. Well, I call them cherry tomatoes, whatever you want to call them. The little ones anyway. 2 onions. So far so good. Spice. We've got some ground paprika. Oh, here we go. Some ground turmeric. Got here, some pesto. Wild garlic pesto. Whole jar of that by the looks of it. What's in this one? Little jar here. Black, oh no. This jar's been reused. That's not tapenade. Oh yeah. Crushed garlic. Alright, that's the box. With the refrigerated ingredients first up. Okay, we got shredded ham. What have we got here? Chicken breast fillets. There we go. From the deli. I'd say they were, yeah, no, they're defrosted. They're still really freezing cold. I'd say they were partially frozen when I transported them. And last thing here is we got some thickened cream. So I'm going to come up with something to cook with these. I might just take a 10-minute break just to have a think about it. I think I'm going to be using, I've got an ideas coming to my mind, and I think I'm going to use just about everything with the possible exception of the turmeric. I don't think that's going to go with the rest of this, so I might sideline the turmeric. Alrighty guys, so I formulated a bit of a plan here. The first thing I've just started doing is grabbing my chicken breast fillets and my the flat end of my pounder, putting them between some cling film here, and I'm just pounding them out, getting them a bit flatter. Alrighty, so now I'm just making some roulades, just basically rolled up chicken with my flattened chicken fillets. Just get that top layer off. Get some of that pesto. And just spread it all over. And at this point, I'm also going to utilise some of this shredded ham in this packet. That's probably something I wouldn't usually use. I wouldn't usually use bottled pesto either, it's so easy to make, but this is what the challenge is about, using what you're given. Spread that pretty generously, make sure we leave enough for all our roulades. And then we'll just carefully roll that one up. And I've got some toothpicks here. Just get some toothpicks into that to hold it in place. Just sit that on our plate. Alrighty guys, so I've just got some olive oil heating in my small fry pan here. Just on a medium high heat. I've got the oven preheating as well because I'm going to finish these off in the oven. So I'll start them off in this fry pan. Give them some seasoning. Alrighty guys, so next element of my dish here, I'm just got another fry pan going. I've just put a tablespoon or so, not even that, half a tablespoon of olive oil in there. Can you hear the currawongs out there? Beautiful. They're quite noisy this time of year. I don't know if you can hear them, but I certainly can. So to that, I'm just going to add one chopped onion, and I'm just going to saute those just till they start softening up and go a little bit translucent, not for too long. Alrighty guys, so that onion's just been sauteing there for a little bit, not too long. The next thing I want to add to that is I've got my minced garlic here, and I'm going to add probably 2 teaspoons and about a tablespoon of my paprika, and I'm just going to give that a really quick light fry up, not for too long. I don't want to burn the paprika or the garlic for that matter. Alrighty, now next thing is, remember I had that little punnet of what I call cherry tomatoes, little baby tomatoes. I took them and I put them in my little whizzer machine along with a teaspoon of sugar. Now I know there was no sugar in my mystery box, but my understanding of the rules, well, are there rules? Anyway, my rules are I can add a little bit of sugar because it's a staple in the pantry whatever. Anyway, I added a teaspoon of sugar, whizzed it up. And it goes. Gonna get a bit of salt in there too. Pepper. And I'm just going to put a little bit of water in this container as well, make sure I get all that tomato. So I've probably got like a quarter cup of water or so. And I'm going to stick that in there. And I'm just going to simmer that until that water sort of evaporates a bit. Alrighty guys, it's about 10 minutes later or so. That's starting to reduce a fair bit on that low simmer. While we got on that low simmer, I haven't forgotten about the next ingredient, even though it was still in the fridge. Now this is a whopping big 600 mils of thick cream. I think I'm going to use about half that, so about 300 mils approximately. Yeah, that's about half. And I'll stir that in and just keep slowly simmering it. I know it seems like I go on a lot about lawnmowers. Yeah, they do annoy me for some reason, the sound of them. I'm reminded of I think it was a Ted Hughes poem I learnt about in school. Great American poet who, I can't remember even the name of the poem, but it was about kids in school and, you know, basically having their education stunted, and the metaphor right at the end was, I remember the line, what was it? I'll try and remember the line. And meanwhile, outside, the professional mowers droned, clipping the inch-high green. Alrighty guys, that's been reducing down nicely on that really low simmer. It's still quite liquidy, but I've still got one more ingredient to add. Maybe you remember the first thing I pulled out of that box, I think it was a big bag of wholemeal spiral pasta. Now what I did before I started videoing is I just parboiled that pasta, half the packet, not the whole packet, because it's quite a big packet, and so it's kind of like al dente at the moment. And like I say, it's been drained. I cooked that in salty water, so that's quite cold again now because I cooked it so long ago. So now I'm just going to drop it into that creamy tomato, onion, garlic and paprika sauce. Oh, I think that's maybe enough actually. I'll just mix it through and check it out. Yeah, I think that is enough. So I'm just going to let that stay on that low temperature. Just once I've mixed it all through, just for another 5 minutes or so. Alrighty guys, as you just saw, I've served up some of my creamy tomato pasta that's had onion and garlic, paprika flavoured, along with my rolled up chicken with that pesto and ham. And yeah, I'm looking forward to trying a little slice. Come on. The chicken's really nice. It's not too dry as I was a bit worried it might be. Giving it the bake as well. Let's try a bit of this pasta. Ah, yum. It's actually really yummy. That's a really nice mix. Albeit nice and creamy. It's definitely not a Weight Watchers dish. I never set out my channel to make Weight Watchers dishes deliberately. Although I have done a couple in the past, but yeah, that's not entirely true. But anyway, back on topic. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate you coming along for this journey on the mystery box challenge. And thanks so much, Julie, for setting a bit of a challenge. Really enjoyed it. It was a little bit challenging. You know me, I like a lot more, sort of spicy, chili sort of dishes. So this is a little bit out of left field for me, but believe me, that's really yummy. So yeah, it's good to go down different paths sometimes. Alrighty. If you're not subscribed to the channel, can I just ask you to hit that subscription button? That'd be great. And I will see you all next time.